Lance Lucier on the kickoff return, and Mingo will have it. First down, 10 yards to go as we open up quarter number 2. That 12 men on the field for the extra point attempt, illegal participation, and Bob Church care to elaborate. There's 2 different types of penalties.
Right, Cappy. When you have too many men on the field, if the 12th or extra ball player is not to be considered to be participating in the game, it's an illegal substitution, which is a 5-yard penalty. In this case, in a short yardage situation, they figure that the extra ball player did participate, which is illegal participation, which is a 15-yard penalty.
First down, 10 yards to go. Running room, cross the 20, 25, up to the 28-yard line. Again, the fullback carrying the football, David Creech, and again, Creech with good yardage for Mingo.
Nice hole opened up on the left side, and David Creech with good quickness got there and got into the defensive secondary of Magadore. Maybe this is what Mingo needed, bad field position, so that they could move the football, because when they had good, they were unable to do so.
First down, 10 yards to go at their own 27-yard line. This time, Creech hit hard right at the line of scrimmage, met by the entire middle of that Magadore defense. And leading the charge for the Magadore Wildcats, defensive tackle Kevin Yom, and Yom thus far has had an impressive ball game.
He has, and Mingo again trying to get their ground game established there. It was just mishandled that time, as Seach and Creech had a little bit of problem exchanging the football.
This time, Gooch coming split about 20 to the near side. Option play, bad flip by Seach. Ball is fallen on back at the 28-yard line by the Mingo Indians, as this time with a closed formation, and Gooch the man in motion. Seach getting time, firing it deep, has a man, ready, rush, passes incomplete, but a flag on the play. We will have pass interference against the Magadore Wildcats. Roush had the ball clearly in his sights, and we're going to look at it again.
Meehan grabbed the arm, there's no question, as this one is unloaded. Rouse had his man beat, but as you watch here, watch that left arm, and you can see him being grabbed made it impossible for him to catch the football. And it's just a matter, you have to credit that to Rouse's speed, as he was able to get behind the secondary. Flag is thrown, and they'll march this one off from the line of scrimmage.
Automatic first down in high school football, Bob?
I don't think so.
We'll find out. Mingo needed about 17. This will be a 15-yard walk-off. It'll take it in the vicinity of the 35-yard line to the 34. Pass interference against Magadore, and it does. It carries with it an automatic first down, and for the Mingo Indians, well, now they're going to discuss it.
Well, a lot of people on their feet signaling no way, but let's see.
Yes, sir. First down for the Indians. First down, number 4 for Mingo. At their own 34-yard line, with the I formation of the backfield, and Johnny Gooch, the deep man behind David Creech. Seminaro, the man in motion. Option play, ball kicked around. Gooch picks it up on the hop, but he's going to lose 3. And again, Seach hit hard just before he released the football.
Again, good penetration on the part of the Wildcats. Seach not having time to run that option the way he would like, and he had to force this particular flip. And again, on his way down, he had to flip it. See the stats on Seach. Nearly 1,300 yards passing. 12 touchdowns.
A loss of 3 on the play. Second down, 13 yards to go for Mingo. 9:20 remaining first half of action. Mingo trailing 7-0. High in the backfield, Gooch the man in motion. Seach this time with protection now. It's breaking down, fires the football, passes, intercepted. 30, 20, 15, 10, 5 in for the touchdown. Defensive back Rick Roney taking it all the way for the TD.
Well, the screen was to have been set up, but Ronnie Rick was there to pick it off. Watch again, Seach rolling right. He's being pressured. They've got the screen, but Seach was not able to get enough on this football. Rick steps in front, makes a great defensive play, takes it in for the touchdown.
Boyer to attempt the extra point. And quick snap, and that will be nullified. Extra point attempt is no good. And let's see. Indication by the officials is there was a flag on the play.
This could be one of many things. As they lined up, it looked a little fishy.
Magadore in that extra point formation. Magadore is located just outside of Akron. And there's a school by the name of West Branch that's not too far from there that had a coach by the name of Hartson, as we see the illegal block indication against Magadore. And Coach Hartson back in the 70s used to line up that way. We're going to look at the interception one more time.
You could see that Seach was on his back foot as he threw it and could not get enough on it to make that screen work, and give Rick a lot of credit for his anticipation.
That will make it a 13-0 score with exactly 9 minutes remaining in the first half of action. And again, Mingo will send Lucier back deep along with Johnny Gooch, both at about their own 5-yard line. There you see the Magadore Wildcats, and again, members of the Portage County League up in Northeast Ohio. There's Gooch to the left, and off to the right, Lucier. And Boyer getting set to put it in play for Magadore. Rick Boyer, 205-pound senior, does most of the place kicking for the Wildcats. That time a squib kick that'll go out of bounds. It's like one of Harry Patis's shots off the tee.
Yeah, actually, that's a little better than most of my shots off the tee. That one had a hook to it. Mine usually slice. Well, it depends where the woods are, actually, whether it hooks or slices. Magadore has chosen on their kickoffs to hit the line drive.
Trying to keep it away from Johnny Gooch. Gooch, the leading scorer on the year for Mingo, in with 12 touchdowns. And the Indians are going to make the Wildcats kick it over.
Pittsburgh Penguin hockey coming your way. KBL on TCI Channel 35. You got the Rangers coming up November 23rd, the Flyers on the 26th, and the Bruins on the 4th. Then on Wednesday, December 14th, LA, and Thursday, December 29th, Philadelphia once again. And 12 more games in 1989 coming your way.
1989 means that much closer to spring training, eh?
That's true. I was thinking the other day what that meant. You know, the fact that we're getting closer and closer to spring training. When you start talking hockey and NBA basketball, that's what that means.
Boyer to do the kicking out. 8:56 remaining here in the second quarter. That time a nice kickoff. That Gooch will take it his own 15. Gooch to the 20, 25, 30. Oh! Hammered at the 32-yard line. Hard hit put on Johnny Gooch by Chris Pasca.
Watch again. Gooch seems to be propelled upfield, but suddenly he gets propelled the other way by Pasca's tough hit.
18-yard kickoff return by Gooch, and Mingo first down, 10 yards to go from their own 32-yard line. Seach, the quarterback, on the sweep to Gooch, has blockers, cuts inside, gets up to the 35-yard line. Pickup of 3 on the play, and another flag thrown. See what this one's all about. Jerry Owens, defensive right end, making the stop for the Wildcats, and a face mask against the Wildcats. Mention the fact that Magadore, a heavily penalized team during the course of the regular season. We'll look at it again.
There's the pitch left. Let's see if we can see it. He gets lifted up. Hard to tell because other players were blocking the view, but official right there in position to make that call.
Major infraction will give Mingo its 5th first down of the ball game and move the ball just on the Magadore side of the 50-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go. I formation in the backfield. 2 games this year, Magadore's blown big leads. One they lost to Louisville St. Thomas Aquinas. The other one they barely averted a defeat. And there's a sweep to Gooch inside the 45 and knocked out of bounds on the far sideline. See where they're going to spot him at. At the 43-yard stripe, a pickup of 6 on the play.
So far, the Wildcats doing a good job of defending the option. Had everybody covered on that play, and Gooch really did the job just on sheer athletic ability there. He was being pursued by somebody who's been causing all kinds of problems for the Indians so far, Jerry Owens, on that play.
Second down, a short 4 yards to go for Mingo. 8:03 remaining here in the second quarter. Seminaro, the man in motion. Ball carrier Gooch trying to get outside. Breaks one tackle, doesn't break the second. Falls forward down to the 42-yard line, a pickup of 1 on the play. That will set up third down, about 2 yards to go for the Indians.
That number 17 looked familiar, who made that stop, Jeff Meehan. Also the quarterback, fine athlete, able to go both ways, plays the entire game.
Magadore scoring the game's first touchdown on a 95-yard drive. Second TD of the contest on a 30-yard pass interception. And now Mingo trying to work its way back into the ball game before halftime. Gooch on the sweep. Gooch gonna be hit. Drop for maybe a loss of 1 on the play. Back to the 43-yard line.
And it was Meehan again who came up to make that stop. Again, Gooch looking like he had the hole, but it closed quickly.
That will set up 4th down, 3 yards to go for Satch Herrick's ball club. And with 7 minutes remaining here in the second quarter, it's like Coach Herrick going to elect to try to put Magadore back in the hole. Bill Seach to do the booting from his own 45-yard line.